You picture Mars as a second Earth, a red desert waiting for footprints. But if you stepped out right now, you would not last 30 seconds. So what would it actually take to keep you alive there? Start with the air. Mars has an atmosphere, it just isn't for you. It is 95% carbon dioxide, the gas you breathe out, not the gas you breathe in. And it is thin, the pressure is less than 1% of Earth's. That thinness is a quiet killer, your blood would start to boil. Not from heat, from the lack of pressure holding your fluids together. So step one is obvious, you need a sealed suit or a sealed room. But a suit is just a delay. To live, you need to make your own air. Here is the clever part. Mars already gives you the ingredients. That thick carbon dioxide is one carbon atom stuck to two oxygen atoms. Split it apart, and you can pull breathable oxygen straight out of the sky. NASA already did this, a toaster-sized box called MOXIE. MOXIE rode on the Perseverance rover and made oxygen on Mars in 2021. A real machine, a real planet, real oxygen, that part is no longer science fiction. But air is only the first breath, now you need water. And this is where Mars surprises you, it is hiding oceans. Not liquid oceans, frozen ones locked in ice under the dust and at the poles. Melt that ice, and one substance solves three problems at once. Drinking water, and split it, and it hands you oxygen and hydrogen too. That hydrogen matters, because you also need a way home. Combine Martian hydrogen with the carbon dioxide in the air, and you can brew rocket fuel. Make your fuel on Mars, and you don't have to haul it 225 million kilometers. That single idea shrinks the whole mission, live off the land. But air, water, and fuel still leave one invisible enemy above your head. Radiation. Earth wraps you in a magnetic shield. Mars lost its long ago. So cosmic rays and solar particles pour down onto the surface unfiltered. Over years, that radiation raises your cancer risk with every single day. How do you hide from a sky that is trying to hurt you? You go underground, or you bury your home in Martian dirt. A few meters of soil blocks most of the radiation. The ground becomes your shield. Some plans use lava tubes, natural caves left by ancient volcanoes. So picture your first real home, not a shining glass dome. A buried burrow, warm and pressurized, glowing from the inside. Now you can breathe, drink, and shelter, but you still have to eat. Shipping every meal from Earth is impossible, so you must farm another world. But Martian soil is toxic. It's full of chemicals called perchlorates. Perchlorates are salts that can poison you and choke a plant's roots. So you rinse the soil, or you grow without soil at all. Roots dangling in nutrient water, under lamps tuned to feed them light. Potatoes, wheat, greens. A greenhouse becomes the beating heart of the base. But the plants also quietly return a gift. They exhale the oxygen you breathe. On Mars, your garden isn't a hobby. It's a life support machine. Now for the twist you might not expect, gravity. Mars pulls you down with only 38% of Earth's gravity. A 100-kilogram person would feel like just 38, sounds like a superpower. But your body was built by Earth's pull. Take it away and things unwind. On the space station, astronauts lose bone and muscle every single month. That is why the ISS crews strap into treadmills and pull weights for hours a day. On Mars, that 38% might not be enough to keep you whole. And children born there, we simply don't know what low gravity does to a growing body. That is the honest edge of the plan, a question no experiment has answered yet. So step back and look at what you have really built. Air from the sky, water from the ice, fuel from the air, food from the light. Every piece feeds the next. A tiny closed loop of life, 40 million kilometers from home. Now look back at yourself. You do all of this already, you just never notice. Earth grows your food, filters your air, and shields you from the same rays for free. Mars would force you to build by hand everything Earth quietly gives away. You pictured Mars as a second Earth. It's really a mirror showing you the first one.